Alright, are we ready?
Let's do it.
Turkey, canning. We're gonna have a little MuchMusic chat. Canning's fine. Don't film it, because then we'll use it.
So we're here at the airport. The bands are in a different terminal because they're taking a different flight.
It's maybe 9-something in the morning. I feel like we've been here forever already. Japan feels very far away at the moment. Our flight to Chicago has been delayed. We probably have about 20 hours of travel time to go. See you there.
The additional crosswork here is actually quite fabulous what he's done here. He's used the wrap to make a self-molding handle.
You're watching MuchMusic, the nation's music station, alright? Are you happy?
So did I mention that our flight has been delayed? Because it's been delayed now by a lot. There's a lot of bad weather in Chicago apparently, which is where we were connecting. So I don't know if we're still connecting. We don't really know what's happening.
Grasp the handle with your right and left hand. Lift using your back. Put as much strain in the back as possible. And lift.
The reason why we're here back at the beginning is because our flight has been canceled. There's no show. Our flight has been canceled.
Watching MuchMusic, the nation's music station.
We've been at the airport for about 10 hours. We are actually going somewhere now, though. We're going to Frankfurt. We're about to board, and that is going to get us closer to Osaka. At least we're getting there. We're going the opposite way, though, that we were originally going to go. So we will get to Japan. We're just going to be a little bit late, but we won't be missing the bands, at least in Osaka, so that's a good thing. I wonder what they're doing right now. So the bands have landed in Osaka by now. It's been 24 hours since we first thought we were getting on our original flight. We're in Frankfurt and we are getting to Osaka soon. Just going to be a little bit late. But did I mention that even though we didn't get on our original flight, our bags did? So our luggage is kind of hanging out in Chicago. We probably won't see it in Japan at all.
On a plane here, sitting beside this nice Japanese lady, teaching me how to say very thank you.
Very thank you.
Domo arigato.
I'm saying domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Watching MuchMusic, the nation's music station.
So we've made it.
Now it's late and you are nowhere to be found.
So it's nice to finally be able to meet up with you guys here.
We flew you down.
But you heard about our problems, right?
I did. It's terrible.
So what were you doing while we were trying desperately to get over here?
I was drinking a fantastic drink called Suki or Sukai or something like
You mean
that.
sake?
No, not sake. It's like, it sounds like chartreuse or something, but it's this pure wheat alcohol, and it's my drink. I'm gonna bring back a lot. I'm gonna start a business. I'm gonna import this alcohol back for all the indie rockers.
What about the music?
The music.
What do you think the perception is of Canadians and the Canadian indie rock scene?
Well, Death from Above is doing really well here, so I think we're sort of all hanging around their coattails on these shows, which is fantastic. It's just overwhelming that we're all here together, and a lot of us have been friends for years, and we're doing really well, all of us. And it's amazing that someone took Stars and Metric and Social Scene and Deers and Death from Above and decided to bring us, to one of the farthest places that we could go. ladies and gentlemen. I love the mic. Let's interview some people. Come with us. Oh, Japan. You guys want to say hi to Canada?
Canada? Yeah.
Right here, right here. Ask them if we could start a band, the three of us.
一緒にバンドできますか？できますよ。Of course.
Yeah, exactly. The Leatherettes. Let's switch. Can I try on your jacket?
交換しよう。俺の小さい。じゃあ試してみよう。後で
Actually-
交換するから。He says it's going to be too small for you.
Of course it is. Look at that. I can't even get it on. This kind of works, eh? Look. Spirit of friendship in Tokyo. Spirit of friendship. Okay, thank you. Thanks very much. Hey, thank you. All right, well, that's it, folks. That's all the excitement I can give to you today.
Yep.
Thanks very much, Hannah. We had a great time. Christine, it was awesome. Are you guys leaving now? Is that it?
Good morning. It's early Saturday. It was a great show last night in Osaka, and now we're gonna head over to the bullet train, which apparently goes really fast, and head to Tokyo to see what Tokyo has in store.
Remember when we ran for the train? Did we get that on camera? Did we get the running on camera?
You talk about it. Talk about it. Tell us about it, because we didn't see it. We didn't catch it.
Jamie, you didn't film the running? It was like, that was the scene.
He was running!
You couldn't run with the camera on. Someone's gonna get fired. The promoter said we weren't gonna make the train and that was gonna cost $7,500 American. Well, I haven't ran in 2 years, so I felt like throwing up.
I get too tired after the day lately.
So why don't you guys show us what you need on the bullet train to keep yourselves occupied?
I take it out on my good friends.
Well, we're looking at some photos of ourselves.
What do you make sure you bring with you when you're traveling?
A toothbrush, a good book, a couple magazines, some vitamin C. I brought a flask, which I always do. I like to bring some nice tequila along, But they made me at Lester B. Pearson. That was the first time they took it off me and they said I had to dump it.
More boobs, more hair. That's what Kevin Drew's mother said to me.
Really?
Yeah, Kevin Drew's mom, the first time I ever played with Broken Social Scene, I came off stage and she was very excited and she just looked at me and she said, "Darling, fantastic. All I have to say is more boobs and more hair. More boobs, more hair." Maggie, I listened.
Is this your first time to Japan?
It is, and I really like it. I kind of was afraid. I thought it would be way more congested, and I just thought the culture shock would be too much for me, but it completely isn't. It is so great. I love the vibe in Osaka. I haven't been to Tokyo yet, but Osaka was amazing. Shopping was incredible. The people are so awesome. So it's such a wonderful surprise. I was like, when I was coming here, I was like, it'll be great for a week. I can't imagine people who come here and teach English for a year. But I completely understand now. It's a real mellow kind of vibe.
Tell us a little bit about how the show even came together. Like, what was the promoter's idea?
I'm not too sure. I saw it on the news that he said he wanted to change the perception of Canadian music to the Japanese crowd. And
You think you got what it takes?
we're gonna have fun.
It's wonderful, it's a great opportunity, to sort of come here, play 2 shows for 40 minutes each, and spend most of a week just being a tourist. It's great. I mean, it's the best job in the world. It's great. We're lucky.
Sad and fun,
were just talking yesterday about, we figured the other side of the world get a little bit of culture shock, and it's one of the first places we've ever been where I'm not really feeling any culture shock.
We were saying that you feel more of a culture shock in Louisiana than you do here in Japan. They're just very nice.
Everyone's so hospitable, and you show up and everyone's so friendly and nice, and it's mellow, and it's wonderful. It's been great. It's been so nice.
We're all these bands that we keep trying to outdo each other, which is one of the greatest things about it. We're all supportive towards each other, and then we're all trying to one-up each other, which makes for great music and a great challenge, and everyone's really into it. So
And high standards.
high
Canadian.
standards, high standards.